What if I told you that every time you raise your voice, walk out the door, or give a simple command, you might be accidentally breaking your dog's heart? They love us unconditionally, but we often hurt them without knowing. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Dogs speak a silent language. They don't need words to understand love, pain, or betrayal. They feel everything through us. Scientists now know that dogs make more facial expressions toward humans than we do to them. That means they're not just watching, they're feeling with us. But there's a darker truth. In our fast-paced lives, we make 9 simple everyday mistakes that quietly disturb their peace, shake their trust, and sometimes even break their spirit. Let's uncover these mistakes one by one. And remember, the most emotional twist is at the very end. Imagine this. Your dog hears "come." One day, it means playtime. Next, a bath. Another day, a visit to the vet. Confused? So are they. Dogs are emotional sponges, and words carry weight. If you mix up the meaning of commands, you're not just confusing them, you're making them use "come" for joyful things only. If it's something unpleasant, don't call. Go to them quietly instead. This small shift builds trust. One word, one meaning. Anxious. Here's what most people forget. Dogs don't just hear you, they watch you. In Naples, researchers discovered that dogs understand gestures better than speech. You may say, sit, but if your hand gesture contradicts it, they freeze. It's like trying to read 2 books at once. One command equals 1 gesture. Then stick to it. It's not training, it's bonding through clarity. Yesterday, you let them jump on the couch. Today, you scold them for it. Last night, you shared a cookie. Today, it's no. Confused much? Inconsistency doesn't just confuse dogs, it erodes their confidence. They don't know what's right anymore, and that creates emotional chaos. Set house rules. Stick to them, because when dogs understand what's allowed, they feel secure. They know when you're upset, even before you say a word. A study revealed that dogs trained through shouting show high stress responses. Why? Because yelling isn't just noise, it's pain. Their hearing is 4 times stronger than ours. Shouting is a punishment they don't understand, and worse, if the scolding is for something they did 5 minutes ago, they won't connect the dots. Only confusion, only fear. Stay calm, reward the good, ignore the rest. Train with love, not frustration. Our pack animals, they crave closeness. So when we leave them alone for hours, it's not just boring, it's painful. Chewed up shoes, barking, toilet paper explosions. They're not misbehaving, they're calling for connection. Studies show a dog's heart rate lowers just by sitting near their owner. Don't just walk them, sit with them. Even a short cuddle can mean the world to them. Would you feel safe if you had nowhere to call your own? Dogs need their den, their safe zone. A cozy spot isn't just comfort, it's emotional security. Dogs that have a corner, a blanket, a quiet crate sleep better, act calmer, and show fewer signs of anxiety. Create a sanctuary. Even a blanket under the table tells them this is your world, you belong. To you, it's just a bathroom break. To them, it's the newsfeed of the animal kingdom. Every tree, every scent, every breeze, it's a story. And if you rush them, you're cutting their story short. The University of Liverpool found most walks are under 20 minutes, but dogs truly relax, explore, and feel free after 30+ minutes. Slow down, let them sniff, let them explore. That freedom is joy. A bored dog is a sad dog, and over time, boredom leads to depression. As dogs age, their minds slow, but just like us, mental workouts keep them young. A puzzle toy, a sniffing game, hide and seek with treats. These aren't just games, they're lifelines for their brains. Challenge them, engage them, let their minds roam, just like their legs. Those puppy eyes, always begging for a bite. But here's the truth, your leftovers could be their poison. Chocolate, onions, garlic, too much salt. Even common snacks can trigger pancreatitis, organ failure, or even death. Never feed off your plate. Keep healthy dog treats nearby, and train your family too. Love doesn't come from sharing food, it comes from protecting them from harm. And speaking of protection, let's go deeper. Some behaviors we brush off as normal might actually be your dog's cry for help. Have you ever seen your dog randomly licking the floor, pacing in circles before settling down, or suddenly barking at nothing? These aren't quirks, these are signs, and they matter. If your dog licks the floor, their paws, or even furniture repeatedly, it could be more than boredom. This behavior often surfaces in dogs who are anxious, understimulated, or feeling insecure. It's their way of self-soothing, like humans biting nails or tapping their feet. What can you do? First, rule out allergies or injury. Then, ask, is my dog getting enough mental and emotional stimulation? Try rotating toys, interactive feeders, or scent-based games to keep their mind busy and heart calm. We love when dogs get the zoom eyes, that wild, rapid running in circles. Sometimes, it's pure joy, but frequent spinning in tight circles, especially indoors or at the same spot, could signal stress or neurological discomfort. If your dog spins to exhaustion or shows obsessive pacing, don't ignore it. It might be a behavioral tic or a deeper health issue. Always consult a vet if it becomes routine, and provide breaks from overstimulating environments. Dogs can hear 4 times better than us, and pick up on frequencies we can't. That sudden bark into the hallway or stare into a corner, it could be be something real, or a sign of restlessness, confusion, or fear, especially in older dogs. This may be an early indicator of cognitive dysfunction, a form of canine dementia. Keep your dog's environment calm, familiar, and enriched with comforting smells, sounds, and gentle interaction. Dogs live for play. That if your playful pup suddenly loses interest in their favorite toy, ignores you when you grab the leash, or sleeps far more than usual, it's not just tiredness. It could mean they're emotionally down, possibly even depressed. Yes, dogs get depressed too, especially after a big change like losing a companion, moving, or being left alone too often. They need emotional recovery, just like we do. Try reintroducing joy slowly, new toys, positive attention, small adventures, and always affection. Ever feel like your dog is constantly watching you, even when you're doing something boring like washing dishes? That's not just loyalty, it's vigilance. They're trying to read you, and sometimes they sense something's off. Dogs mirror our emotional state. If you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or sad, they absorb it without understanding the cause. It can make them feel on edge. Talk to your dog, touch them gently, let them know that you're okay, and that they're safe too, because ultimately, the best thing we can offer them is not toys, not food, not long walks. It's emotional safety. Let your dog know, I see you, I hear you, I feel what you feel, and in return, they'll give you a loyalty so deep it defies language. Now, take a breath. Think about your dog, the way they look at you, the way they wait at the door, the joy in their eyes, just from hearing your voice. They're not just pets, they are loyal, emotional beings who trust us more than they trust themselves. And the beauty is, it only takes small changes to make their world safer, happier, and full of love. But wait, there's one final question that reveals just how deep your bond is. Backhand index pointing right. Where does your dog sleep at night? On your bed, near your feet, pressed against your chest? Believe it or not, the exact place they choose tells a secret story of trust, protection, and attachment. And step deeper into the world your dog lives in for you.